In this video, we're going to review the Joby Wavo Pro shotgun mic. The mic that Joby say is a premium mic created for storytellers, filmmakers, and expert creators, putting broadcast level audio performance in the hands of all creators. Well, we're gonna see, or should I say here, if it lives up to all of that. Now, you may be familiar with Joby from their Gorilla Pods, which have been a standard bit of kit for YouTubers for years. Now, Joby are getting into the microphone market and have released a series of mics for you. At £260 here in the UK or $300 in the US, it's not the cheapest mic on the market. So does it live up to the price? What's in the box when we get it? Okay, so let's open it up. We get our trusty manual. We get the mic itself. So we get one mic right there. Then we have the audio cable from the mic into your camera or your phone, whatever you use. One dead cat or wind screen right there. And then we have a USB charger cable. That's it. That's all that's in the box, and that's all you need. Now, from the start, there are a number of things on this mic that I really like. First of all, it's got active noise reduction, so it's actually listening to the noise that's happening when you're recording. So any footprints or anything like that, any bangs that you get from when you're walking about doing your vlogs or anything like that, it looks to cut as much of that out as possible, together with the right coat suspension system that helps to alleviate as much bangs when you're bouncing around with your camera. This is USB charged, which you can see right there. So when you have it fully charged, you can get up to 60 hours of a charge from that, which is phenomenal. And if you're using some of the technology on this, which we'll come to in a minute, you get about 50 hours. If your mic does happen to die on you, 30-minute charge will give you up to 8 hours of recording time, which is still quite good. And the beauty about having your USB charger on there is that you can plug it in. You can plug it into a battery pack or something like this if you're out and about, so your mic won't die when you're filming your masterpiece. Now, there are a lot of tech features on this that have really taken me by surprise in a good way, and I'll come to those in a second. So first thing on here is, let's press it on. So if you press on, hold it for 3 seconds. You'll get a green light there when it's fully charged. Now, if it's dying a little bit, this will change to yellow, so you need to charge it, or if it's red, then it's going to be going very, very soon. Now, one of the things that I really like about this is that if your sound is too loud, then this will turn red. So if I start shouting very, very loud, you should see that turn orange and red. If I give it a tap there as well, you'll see the exact same thing. So that's good for whoever's filming you, because obviously if you're filming yourself, you can't really see it unless you've got a mirror behind your mic to be able to spot it. But it's a good thing that you can see that your audio is too loud and your audio is going to peak, which isn't great for your particular video. Now, to overcome that, it has built-in technology. Of course it does. So what they've done is they've added in, you can have one channel that's at normal, and then you can press the other one by 10 decibels. So that button right there, if you press that, little red light comes on here. So one channel is going to be at normal levels, and then the other channel is going to be 10 decibels lower. So then if you are at risk of peaking your audio, being too loud around you, then you have a separate channel that you can split when you're doing your editing, and you can take the audio from that particular channel, swap it over to the other side, so you've got both left and right at proper audio levels, and it's not peaking out when things get a little bit too loud. Now, if things are going the opposite direction and they're a little bit too quiet, then you can, just by pressing this button there, you can switch it on there, so you can increase it by 10 decibels, or if you press it one more time, you can increase it by 20 decibels. So you can increase the volume. You don't have to go into your camera. You can just press that button very easily, very quickly, and increase by 10 decibels on your mic. And we'll come to how this all sounds in a minute. Other features that they've added: you got a little light on the front there, which tells you that the mic is on. Now, another feature along with this is that I am in the habit of leaving my mic on after a day's filming, and all of a sudden next day or the day after, I realize that the mic is left on. There's technology built into the mic that will see if your mic is on, and it will switch itself off. A lot of these features you can switch on and off with your phone, so you don't even have to be on top of your mic to enable these features. If you, like me, have your camera on the other side of your office or studio or whatever, and you don't want to get up and you don't want to be clicking buttons or checking things out, you can just connect with your phone through the Joby Wavo Pro app, make any adjustments that you want, and then they will be on your mic. You can even adjust the EQ levels to get the sound that you want from your mic as well, all through the app. One more feature that's built into the mic that totally took me by surprise before we get into how this all sounds is you can plug in an external mic right there. Now, if you're out and about and you're interviewing people on your vlogs, it's going to be difficult for the mic to pick you up if you're behind the camera. Plugging in a lapel mic or a Bluetooth mic into this mic here allows you to be able to speak and be caught on camera, and the person in front of the mic to be heard too. You can set it up so that you record you on one channel and then the other person on the other channel, so you can tweak those audio levels separately in your edit. Now, for me, why this is a great feature on this particular mic is that for years I was traveling all over the world recording martial arts tournaments, and I would use one channel of my audio. So I would do commentary with the score on one channel of the audio, and then the audio from the match itself was recorded on the other audio track. Now, if you know anything about cameras, being able to record on dual channels does take an expensive camera, and it isn't built into your typical DSLR or phone today. And to achieve it with the DSLR or phone, you do need another device, which costs about £200, £300, £400, £500 or dollars, depending on where you are. So that can be a pain, and they don't always work properly. But with the Joby, it's built in, which I really love. So how does this bad boy sound? I'm going to compare it to the Rode Video Pro mic, which is your standard vlogging or YouTube mic that most people use today. So first, the Rode Video Pro. Peter Piper packed a pack of pickled peppers. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. I'm not a pheasant plucker, I'm a pheasant plucker's son. I'm only plucking pheasants till the pheasant plucker comes. And now the Joby Wavo Pro. Peter Piper packed a pack of pickled peppers. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. I'm not a pheasant plucker, I'm a pheasant plucker's son. I'm only plucking pheasants till the pheasant plucker comes. Now, I don't know about you, but I can't really hear the difference between either of those clips. Now, we would have to get a forensic scientist in here to probably differentiate between the both of them, but from a quick listen perspective, there actually isn't that much difference. So, does the Joby Wavo Pro live up to the price? At 260 quid in the UK or $300 in the US, it's not going to be the first choice for a lot of YouTubers out there. But if you are serious about your video creation, this would be a mic that I would seriously consider. If it's within your budget and you want to create content in a long term, this is probably one of the best mics that you could buy right now. Would I use it over my Rode Video Pro? Well, the thing is, it's actually on my camera right now and I ain't taking it off. The many features that are built into this mic as standard make it head and shoulders above many mics out there. There's a lot of tech in this that I wish I had over 20 years ago that you get as standard in this mic. Joby have thought about what to put in this mic, what problems creators have, and have literally put everything in there bar the kitchen sink. And if you want to know more about the other mics that Joby have released, check out the links in the description below. And if you want to get the best sound for your mic, no matter what mic you're using, make sure to watch this video right here.